day 5 of my first feature film finished. This one I felt a little exhausted behind the 8 ball going in, but I think it was a lot less we had to shoot that day compared to other days, and ended up doing pretty well. It's funny, it was basically a lot of the more therapy scenes that we had to shoot, whereas the same setup, except this time a little different. We had to change some of the setups, do not 4 cameras, but like 2 camera setups at some point to shoot the coverage individually. What was it? We had an actor show up just for a brief moment to shoot some quick scene, and we managed to get things ready in time for them as soon as they arrived. But what's weird is after the shoot, I sensed this feeling of, it started creeping in, this sense of dread. I mean, we just got presumably all the scenes shot for this location. But why was I feeling like there's this overhanging feeling that we missed something and we might not be able to come back? I think that's just internally. That's in my head. It's not real. Although I do have to go through and edit everything. I have not touched. I've synced up the footage, but I haven't edited the footage because I just haven't had the time. I've been stretched so thin lately with planning more shoots. Like, I wanted to prioritize planning shoots and continue finishing the writing project to do the premiere for the film about my friend who passed away. That took precedence over the editing. Do I regret that? I don't know. But I'm going to be working on the editing probably tonight if I can, and get some work done on that, see what we have, if we need to redo anything. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully I can find out that information tonight. But I realized, like, hey dude, what did I say from day one? It's drops of water in the bucket. Yeah, the water bucket could splash over. At no point on this film, even when it's done, can I go and say, okay, we're done. Everything's cool. We don't have to go back and redo this. We don't have to reshoot something. You won't know that until the film is released. Once the film's released, I guess that's the finish line, right? But even after that, you have to just embrace the uncertainty that, okay, this film might, like any disaster can occur, anything can go wrong. Deal with it. Just deal with it. Accept it. It's okay. You're fine. And once you get over that fear of the uncertainty, you're much better off. And I think that's what I need to get better at. And that's something I've learned a lot lately that I need to get better at is my brain, and I think this is true of some people I know. We obsess over one idea and try to, especially an idea that doesn't bring certainty to us, that has a lot of uncertainty and risk involved. Like, I'm planning a shoot coming up where I don't have actors in mind or even cast for certain roles. They're small roles, but like one of them's got scenes and other scenes throughout the film. Now I made a decision to go ahead and book the location and the main actors for that. But I'm kind of winging it on that part, and I think that's completely fine because I have a few weeks to find this actor, and I have hundreds of submissions to go through. I have friends who are available. But I just have to accept, like, I'm not going to have certainty with that. And that's fine. Like, that's okay. That's something I'm learning on making this feature film. And going back to, okay, we just finished this shoot. I finished what seems like all the days that we have to film at that of the therapy scenes. And it still doesn't feel like it's real. And it shouldn't. It's fine. Just go through, edit stuff, make sure that you have everything you need, see if you need to come back for another day. Hopefully, because of all the things we've shot, I mean, it's pretty redundant. You know, we shot a lot of coverage. We shot a lot of, you know, like close-ups, medium shots, side shots, wide shots. If we screwed up anything, I mean, I'm sure we can cut it together, hopefully. But we got a lot of takes, and I have to see how the footage from the last shoot cuts together, and whether there's any issues, whether we're missing anything. But yeah, it's actually pretty exciting. The one thing did happen. One of my cameras, I think it's my oldest Pocket 4K camera, I remember seeing it. I was setting up the cameras, and I saw it shut down, like power off, because the battery died. And after that, the field monitor, it would not send a signal to the field monitor anymore. I tried different cables, different field monitors. I might have a dead HDMI out on that camera, which is frankly a problem, because you can't really view the screen and film with it. And that's, I mean, it's a wedding camera now, but it's like, what do my question is, like, do I throw money at this problem? Do I just keep it on standby or use it still? I mean, I don't know how much more 4-camera setups we have, but that sucks. But that, you know what, it's a blessing that camera, I've had it since 2019, no problems, man. Dude, those things are little beasts. Wow, that person drove past, almost hit me. Those things are beasts, man. I love them. And frankly, I'm kind of like, why did I get the 6K Pro when I could have stuck with the 4Ks? I still ask myself that question. But I really like the image out of them still. Like, I feel like I'm always finding new ways to improve my cinematography, even with those cameras. I mean, I think after this feature film, if I have the option, I would love to go to the Pixis 12K. Those look really, really interesting to me. Just that box style camera. It's a cheaper version of the new Ursa 12Ks. Same sensor, so you got that high dynamic range. That interests me. I think I would go with those before I would go with like the FX3 or whatever, but I don't know. I don't think I need to change my entire like what the kind of cameras I use. I like the Blackmagic cameras. I can do great work with them. I've been doing a lot of work with them over the years and getting better with them, and I'm always learning things. I'm always improving the image, and I think the image, it honestly, it looks great to me. You know, that's huge. If you can shoot with a camera that may not be Netflix approved and realize you're happy with it, that's all you need, man. That's the camera you need right there. And I got them, and I'm blessed with that. But yeah, so yeah, we had some hiccups, but overall the day went pretty well. I think I have to see how the footage cuts together, but first shoot, or fifth shoot of the film went well. I think my plan next is see if I can book 15 shoots over the next 2 months rather than just 5. We did 5 the last 2 months or so. I really think ever since I started taking break days, and I think I'm learning how to be more efficient with, you know, just with my brain and how I'm putting these shoots together. Like, I'm learning what matters. I think I can go for 15 in the next 2 months, which is really ambitious. A lot of logistics, a lot of line memorization. There's going to be mistakes that I make that become expensive, but I think I'd be saving more money if I if I go at this pace. I really think I can pull it off, and I'm excited to try, but that's for another video. I hope this video is helpful for you, and appreciate you watching. I hope that hope you have a blessed day. Also, if there's anything I can do to serve you or help you out, you know, leave a comment or email me at AskThomasProffitt@gmail.com, and let me know. I'd love to be of service to anyone who needs, you know, my thoughts on something. I might not be qualified, but if God asks me through you, I think He'll qualify me. So let me know if I can do anything to help you guys. I appreciate you watching. Later. Bye.